In part 2 of this video, we're going to look at the first section of your report. After you've done a front cover, after you've done a contents page, you're going to have a title on the next page called Project Definition. Now in this section, we're going to describe the nature of the problem to be investigated. We'd expect probably about one side of A4. Assuming that the examiner knows nothing that you're talking about, so you've got to be very basic in your language. Describe your end user, what they do, and what their problem is that you're going to solve. You need to try and get into detail with that. Give a brief history of how they've always done things, state how they're currently doing things, and explain where the problems lie within that existing setup. You need to go on to say how the customer might want to have things improved, what their vision is for a more successful system, and how it's going to be achieved. You need to talk about any data that currently goes into the system. Where does that data come from? What sort of data is it? And then towards the end of this section, explain that the next step of the project will be an in-depth interview with your end user, and you might want to put that into a separate section just after your project definition section called Initial Plan of Action. Good luck.